Welcome back to Chanel to explore the world with Luna. Today, let's learn about reptiles together. First, let's learn about an extremely ferocious species with strong jaws, which is the crocodile. Crocodiles are large, predatory reptiles belonging to the family Crocodilidae, which includes other species like alligators and caimans. They are ancient creatures, with a lineage stretching back over 200 million years, making them among the oldest surviving species on Earth. Crocodiles are primarily found in tropical and subtropical regions across continents such as Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Australia. Crocodiles have a streamlined, elongated body with a muscular tail and powerful jaws. Their heads are elongated and V-shaped, with eyes and nostrils positioned on the top, allowing them to remain mostly submerged in water while keeping a lookout. Their skin is tough, covered in non-overlapping scales or scutes, typically colored in shades of gray, green, or brown, aiding in camouflage in their watery habitats. As apex predators, crocodiles are opportunistic carnivores, feeding on a variety of prey including fish, birds, mammals, and occasionally larger animals like deer or cattle that come to drink from rivers or lakes. They are ambush hunters, using their powerful tails and jaws to seize and drown their prey before tearing it into manageable pieces for consumption. Crocodiles are highly adapted to aquatic life, preferring habitats with slow-moving freshwater such as rivers, lakes, swamps, and mangrove swamps. They are capable of both rapid bursts of speed in water and surprisingly agile movement on land, especially when defending their territory or nest. Crocodiles are known to regulate their body temperature by basking in the sun and cooling off in water, often lying partially submerged to stay hidden from prey or potential threats. During the breeding season, female crocodiles construct mound nests near the water's edge using vegetation and mud. They lay eggs that are then incubated for several months, with the exact duration depending on species and environmental conditions. Mothers are fiercely protective of their nests and young, with some species even carrying hatchlings to water in their mouths after they emerge from the eggs. Crocodiles play a crucial role in their ecosystems as top predators, helping to regulate prey populations and maintain biodiversity. However, many species of crocodiles are threatened due to habitat loss, human encroachment, and illegal hunting for their skins and meat. Conservation efforts are underway globally to protect crocodile populations and their habitats. Crocodiles have elongated bodies with a narrow, tapered snout and eyes positioned on the top of their heads. They have thick, scaly skin that is typically gray-green or brown, helping them blend into their freshwater and brackish environments. As carnivores, crocodiles prey on small to medium-sized animals such as fish, birds, large mammals, and even water buffalo. They are mostly aquatic, inhabiting areas near deep water like rivers, lakes, and wetlands. Crocodiles are known to bask with part of their body submerged to regulate body temperature and avoid excessive sun exposure. Crocodiles construct nests near water's edge and lay eggs during the breeding season. The hatchlings are fiercely guarded by their mothers until they are mature enough to fend for themselves. Crocodiles play a crucial role in freshwater ecosystems, helping to control prey populations and maintain ecological balance. However, they can pose a danger to humans if provoked or if humans encroach upon their habitats without caution. Crocodiles are found in a wide range of habitats across tropical and subtropical regions of Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Australia, where they inhabit freshwater environments such as rivers, lakes, marshes, and the estuaries. Crocodiles have a distinctive body shape characterized by a long, streamlined form with a muscular tail that propels them through water with remarkable agility. They have elongated, V-shaped heads with eyes and nostrils positioned on top, allowing them to remain mostly submerged while observing their surroundings. Their jaws are lined with sharp, conical teeth designed for grasping and tearing prey. Crocodilian skin is covered in tough, non-overlapping scales or scutes, often colored in shades of gray, brown, olive, or black, providing effective camouflage in their aquatic habitats. As apex predators, crocodiles are opportunistic feeders with a diet that includes fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. They are ambush predators, utilizing stealth and patience to surprise their prey, often lunging from the water's edge to grasp and drag their victims underwater. Crocodiles possess remarkable jaw strength, which enables them to crush bones and tear flesh into smaller, digestible pieces. Their ability to consume large prey items allows them to maintain their energy reserves during periods of scarcity. Crocodiles are well adapted to both aquatic and terrestrial life. While primarily aquatic, they are capable of moving quickly on land, especially during nesting season or when traversing between bodies of water. Crocodiles regulate their body temperature through behavioral thermoregulation, basking in the sun to warm up and submerging in water to cool down. During the breeding season, female crocodiles construct mound nests from vegetation and mud near the water's edge. Depending on the species, they lay clutches of eggs ranging from a few to several dozen. The incubation period varies with temperature, but generally lasts several months. Female crocodiles exhibit strong maternal instincts, guarding the nest against predators and monitoring the temperature to ensure proper development of the embryos. Upon hatching, the young crocodiles emit chirping sounds to alert the mother, who then assists them to water and provides protection during their early stages of life. Crocodiles play a crucial role in their ecosystems as apex predators, helping to regulate prey populations and maintain ecological balance. They contribute to nutrient cycling through their feeding habits and provide habitats for other species through their nesting sites and burrows. However, many crocodile species face threats such as habitat destruction, pollution, and illegal hunting for their skins and body parts. Conservation efforts, including habitat protection, captive breeding programs, and public awareness campaigns, are essential for ensuring the survival of these ancient reptiles. Next, let's learn about a very long-lived species that can live up to 100 years old, which is the turtle. Turtles, belonging to the order Testudines, are fascinating reptiles renowned for their distinctive shells and diverse adaptations. These ancient creatures have existed for over 200 million years, surviving mass extinctions and evolving into a wide array of species that inhabit nearly every type of aquatic and terrestrial environment on Earth. Turtles are characterized by their shell, which consists of the carapace dorsal shell and plastron ventral shell made of bony plates covered by tough keratinous skin. This unique structure not only provides protection from predators, but also serves as a vital component of their skeletal system, offering support and contributing to their buoyancy in water. Their bodies are streamlined for aquatic life in many species, with webbed feet or flippers adapted for efficient swimming. Some, like the leatherback sea turtle, have a flexible, rubbery shell adapted for deep-sea diving, while others, such as terrestrial tortoises, have robust limbs and sturdy shells suited for life on land. Turtles inhabit a wide range of habitats, including oceans, rivers, lakes, wetlands, forests, and even deserts. Sea turtles, like the green turtle and loggerhead turtle, undertake epic migrations between feeding and nesting grounds, traveling thousands of kilometers annually. Freshwater turtles, such as the painted turtle and snapping turtle, thrive in ponds, rivers, and marshes, while terrestrial tortoises like the Galapagos tortoise inhabit arid landscapes. Their adaptability to diverse environments is reflected in their feeding habits. While many species are omnivorous, consuming plants, insects, fish, and carrion, others are specialized herbivores or carnivores depending on their ecological niche and available food sources. Despite their resilience and longevity, turtles face significant threats primarily due to human activities. Habitat destruction caused by urbanization, agriculture, and infrastructure development fragments and diminishes their natural habitats. Pollution, particularly plastics in marine environments, poses a severe hazard, as turtles often mistake debris for food, leading to ingestion and entanglement. Illegal wildlife trade remains a critical concern, driven by demand for turtle meat, eggs, shells, and live specimens for the pet trade. This exploitation disproportionately affects endangered species such as the critically endangered hawksbill turtle, valued for its beautiful shell used in jewelry and ornamental crafts. Global efforts are underway to conserve turtles and mitigate these threats. Conservation strategies include establishing protected areas, such as marine reserves and national parks, where turtles can feed, nest, and breed without disturbance. Conservationists also collaborate with local communities to implement sustainable fishing practices and promote eco-friendly tourism that respects turtle habitats. Scientific research plays a crucial role in understanding turtle biology, behavior, and population dynamics. This knowledge informs conservation policies and initiatives aimed at restoring turtle populations and ensuring their long-term survival. Turtles hold cultural and symbolic importance in many societies worldwide. They symbolize longevity, wisdom, and stability, appearing in myths, folklore, and spiritual beliefs across diverse cultures. For indigenous peoples and coastal communities, turtles are revered as sacred animals, embodying connections to ancestral lands and marine ecosystems. Turtles are highly diverse and can be found in various habitats worldwide, including oceans, freshwater rivers, lakes, and terrestrial environments ranging from tropical rainforests to arid deserts. Their distribution spans all continents except Antarctica. Some species, like sea turtles, are highly adapted to marine life, while others are predominantly terrestrial or freshwater DWLLERS. Biologically, turtles are ectothermic, meaning they rely on external sources to regulate their body temperature. This dependence on ambient temperature affects their metabolism, activity levels, and reproductive behaviors. They exhibit a wide range of adaptations to different climates and ecological niches, contributing to their remarkable ecological success over millions of years. Turtles display diverse feeding habits depending on their species and environment. They are generally omnivorous or herbivorous, feeding on a variety of plant matter, algae, small invertebrates, and occasionally carrion. Marine turtles, for instance, primarily feed on seagrasses and jellyfish, whereas terrestrial species may consume fruits, leaves, and insects. In addition to their biological significance, turtles hold cultural and symbolic importance in many societies. They are revered as symbols of longevity, wisdom, and stability in various cultures around the world. Their appearance in mythology, folklore, and art reflects their enduring impact on human imagination and societal values. Despite their cultural significance, turtles face numerous threats that jeopardize their survival. Habitat loss due to urbanization, agriculture, and climate change poses significant challenges. Additionally, illegal trade for their meat, shells, and exotic pets contributes to population declines, particularly for endangered species. Conservation efforts are critical to safeguarding turtle populations and their habitats. These efforts include establishing protected areas, implementing sustainable fishing practices, reducing plastic pollution in marine environments, and raising awareness through education and community engagement. Scientific research plays a crucial role in understanding turtle biology, population dynamics, and conservation strategies. Overall, turtles exemplify the delicate balance between human activities and biodiversity conservation. Preserving these ancient reptiles not only ensures their survival, but also supports the health of ecosystems they inhabit, contributing to global efforts to protect and sustain Earth's natural heritage for future generations. Next, let's learn about a reptile that has no legs but can move very quickly, the snake. Snakes, scientifically classified under the suborder Serpentes, are a diverse and fascinating group of reptiles. With their elongated, legless bodies, snakes are uniquely adapted to their environments, displaying a wide range of behaviors, morphologies, and ecological roles. They can be found in almost every habitat on Earth, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts, and play crucial roles in maintaining ecological balance. Snakes possess a streamlined body covered in overlapping scales, which provide protection and aid in locomotion. Their scales are made of keratin, the same protein that makes up human hair and nails. These scales can vary greatly in color, pattern, and texture, often serving as camouflage to help snakes blend into their surroundings and avoid predators. The snake's skeleton is highly specialized. It consists of a flexible spine with numerous vertebrae up to 400 or more in some species and ribs. Unlike other reptiles, snakes lack limbs, but their evolutionary ancestors had legs, and vestigial remnants of pelvic bones can still be found in some species. Most snakes have relatively poor eyesight, though some species, like tree-dwelling and diurnal snakes, have better vision. Their eyes are covered with a transparent scale, called a spectacle or brill, which protects the eye and keeps it moist. Snakes rely heavily on their sense of smell to detect prey, predators, and mates. They have a specialized organ called the Jacobson's organ or vomeronasal organ located on the roof of the mouth. Snakes flick their forked tongues to collect scent particles from the air, ground, or water, and then bring the tongue into contact with the Jacobson's organ to analyze the chemical CUES. Snakes do not have external ears or eardrums. Instead, they have an inner ear structure connected to the jawbone, allowing them to detect vibrations from the ground. This adaptation is particularly useful for detecting the movements of prey and potential threats. Despite their lack of limbs, snakes are highly efficient movers. They employ several methods of locomotion depending on their environment and the situation. Serpentine lateral undulation, the most common mode of snake movement, where the snake bends its body into a series of curves and pushes against the ground or other surfaces. Concertina. Used in narrow spaces, the snake alternately bunches up and extends its body, anchoring with parts of its body while moving other sections forward. Rectilinear. A slow, straight movement used by large, heavy-bodied snakes. Muscles on the snake's belly ventral scales lift and pull the snake forward in a straight line. Sidewinding. Used by desert-dwelling snakes, this method allows the snake to move quickly across loose, sandy surfaces by throwing its body into a series of lateral loops. Snakes employ various hunting strategies depending on their species and environment. Some are active hunters, while others are ambush predators. They primarily feed on small animals, including mammals, birds, amphibians, and other reptiles. The two main methods of subduing prey are constriction and envenomation. Constriction. Non-venomous snakes, like boas and pythons, wrap their bodies around the prey and tighten their coils to suffocate it. Envenomation. Venomous snakes, such as vipers and elapids, inject venom through specialized fangs to immobilize or kill their prey. Snake venom is a complex mixture of proteins, enzymes, and other molecules that can immobilize, kill, or digest prey. Venom composition varies widely among species and can have neurotoxic, hemotoxic, cytotoxic, or myotoxic effects. Some common venom components include neurotoxins, affect the nervous system, causing paralysis. Hemotoxins disrupt blood clotting and damage blood vessels. Cytotoxins destroy cells and tissues. Myotoxins damage muscles. After capturing and subduing prey, snakes consume it whole, often head first to facilitate swallowing. Their jaws are highly flexible, with ligaments and muscles that allow them to stretch and accommodate large prey items. The digestive system of snakes is adapted to handle large, infrequent meals. Powerful stomach acids and enzymes break down the prey, and nutrients are absorbed over an extended period. Snakes exhibit a variety of reproductive strategies, including oviparity egg-laying, viviparity live birth, and ovoviviparity, a combination of both. The reproductive process generally involves the following stages: Mating. Snakes engage in courtship behaviors that can include body movements, pheromone release, and sometimes combat between males. Mating can be seasonal, often coinciding with favorable environmental conditions. Egg-laying oviparity. Female snakes lay eggs in secure, hidden locations. The eggs have leathery shells that allow for gas exchange. The number of eggs laid varies widely among species. Live birth viviparity. Some snakes give birth to live young, with embryos developing inside the mother's body. This strategy is common in colder climates where egg incubation might be less successful. Ovoviviparity, a combination where eggs hatch within the mother, and she gives birth to live young. Snakes inhabit a wide range of environments, including tropical rainforests, home to arboreal tree-dwelling species that are often brightly colored and adapted for life in the canopy. Deserts. Inhabitants include sidewinders and other species adapted to extreme temperatures and dry sea ongitions. Grasslands and savannas. These areas support a diverse range of snake species that often rely on burrowing or camouflage for survival. Wetlands and swamps. Aquatic and semi-aquatic species thrive in these environments, including water snakes and anacondas. Snakes are integral components of their ecosystems, serving as both predators and prey. Their ecological roles include predation. Snakes help regulate populations of rodents, insects, and other small animals, controlling potential pests and maintaining balance in food webs. Prey. Snakes themselves are prey for a variety of animals, including birds of prey, mammals, and other reptiles, thus contributing to the food chain. Snakes have a special place in many cultures and beliefs, often symbolizing wisdom, power, and sometimes danger. While some species can be harmful to humans, many others are beneficial, controlling pests and protecting crops. Understanding and protecting snake species are crucial for maintaining ecological balance and biodiversity. Next, let's learn about a species that can change its body color very uniquely: geckos. Geckos, particularly the tokay gecko, are fascinating reptiles belonging to the family Geckonidae. Originating from Southeast Asia, they have successfully spread to various parts of the world due to their remarkable adaptability and survival skills. This introduction will cover their morphological characteristics, behavior, ecological role, cultural significance, and conservation status in detail. Geckos are medium-sized lizards, typically measuring between 30 to 40 centimeters, 12 to 16 inches in length when fully grown. They have robust bodies, broad heads, and strong limbs. Their skin is rough and textured, adorned with a diverse color palette ranging from gray, brown, green, to blue. These colors are often interspersed with spots of yellow, orange, or red, allowing them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings. This camouflage helps them evade predators and ambush prey. Eyes. Geckos have large, prominent eyes that provide excellent night vision. The eyes are covered by a transparent scale called a spectacle, which they clean with their tongues. Feet. Their feet are equipped with specialized adhesive pads composed of tiny hair-like structures called seta. These seta exploit van der Waals forces to adhere to smooth surfaces, enabling geckos to climb walls and ceilings effortlessly. Tail. The tail is prehensile and serves multiple functions, including fat storage, balance, and as a defense mechanism. Geckos can autotomize detach their tails to escape predators, with the tail regenerating over time. Geckos are primarily nocturnal, meaning they are most active during the night. This nocturnal lifestyle helps them avoid diurnal predators and capitalize on the abundance of nocturnal insects. Geckos are carnivorous, feeding on a diet primarily consisting of insects such as crickets, beetles, moths, and cockroaches. They also consume spiders, small vertebrates like mice, and occasionally smaller geckos. Their hunting strategy relies on their agility, speed, and sharp vision to capture prey. Geckos are known for their distinctive vocalizations. The tokay gecko, in particular, emits loud, resonant calls that sound like tukay. These calls serve various purposes, including attracting mates, defending territory, and deterring rivals. Geckos are oviparous, laying eggs rather than giving birth to live young. Females typically lay 2 eggs per clutch, which are deposited in hidden locations such as crevices, under rocks, or on flat surfaces. The eggs have a hard, calcareous shell and hatch after an incubation period of 60 to 90 days, depending on environmental conditions. The hatchlings are independent from birth, capable of fending for themselves immediately. Geckos play a vital role in controlling insect populations, particularly in human-inhabited areas. By preying on insects like mosquitoes, flies, and cockroaches, they help reduce the spread of insect-borne diseases and protect crops from pest damage. Geckos are an integral part of the food web. They are preyed upon by larger animals such as snakes, birds, and mammals. This position within the food chain helps maintain ecological balance and biodiversity. Geckos are highly adaptable and can thrive in various habitats, including tropical rainforests, savannas, urban areas, and even arid regions. Their ability to exploit a wide range of environments contributes to their widespread distribution. In many cultures, geckos are considered symbols of good fortune, prosperity, and protection. For example, in some Southeast Asian cultures, it is believed that a gecko's call brings good luck. Geckos are also featured in folklore, myths, and traditional stories. Geckos have been used in traditional medicine, particularly in Asia. Their dried bodies or extracts are believed to possess medicinal properties and are used in remedies for respiratory ailments, impotence, and general weakness. However, it's important to note that these practices are based on traditional beliefs and lack scientific validation. Despite their adaptability, geckos face several threats, including habitat destruction due to deforestation, urbanization, and agricultural expansion. Additionally, they are sometimes collected for the pet trade or traditional medicine, which can impact wild populations. Conservation efforts for geckos focus on habitat preservation, legal protection, and raising awareness about their ecological importance. Protected areas, wildlife reserves, and sustainable land use practices help safeguard their natural habitats. Laws and regulations aim to control the trade of geckos and prevent illegal collection. Ongoing research and monitoring are crucial for understanding gecko populations, their ecology, and the impact of human activities. Conservationists and scientists work together to develop strategies for protecting geckos and ensuring their long-term survival. Geckos are remarkable creatures with unique adaptations and significant ecological roles. Their ability to control pest populations, contribute to the food web, and their cultural and medicinal significance highlight their importance. Conservation efforts are essential to protect these fascinating reptiles and maintain ecological balance. In conclusion, geckos are intriguing animals with distinctive characteristics and an important presence in the ecosystem. They offer numerous ecological, cultural, and medicinal benefits. Ensuring their protection and conservation is vital for sustaining healthy ecosystems and respecting the cultural heritage associated with THEM. Next, let's learn about the very large reptile that is the Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon, scientifically known as Varanus komodoensis, is the largest living lizard on Earth. These formidable reptiles can grow up to 3 meters, about 10 feet in length, and weigh between 70 to 90 kilograms, 154 to 198 pounds. Native to a few Indonesian islands, including Komodo, Rinca, Flores, Gili Motong, and Patter, Komodo dragons are a symbol of the unique biodiversity found in this region. Komodo dragons are characterized by their robust build, tough skin, and large scales, which protect them from injuries. Their skin color ranges from gray to brown, providing effective camouflage in their natural habitat. They possess a powerful head, strong jaws, and sharp serrated teeth that can reach up to 2.5 centimeters, 1 inch in length, enabling them to be highly efficient predators. Their muscular tails are used for defense and combat. Komodo dragons are solitary hunters, preying mainly on large animals such as deer, wild boars, and water buffaloes. They are opportunistic feeders and will also scavenge carrion. Their hunting strategy is particularly intriguing. They bite their prey and then wait. The Komodo dragon's saliva contains a mix of virulent bacteria that infects the wound, causing the prey to weaken and eventually succumb to the infection, making it easier for the dragon to finish the kill. With an acute sense of smell, Komodo dragons can detect the scent of decaying flesh from as far as 10 kilometers 6.2 miles away. They are also excellent swimmers and can travel between islands in search of food. The breeding season for Komodo dragons occurs between May and August, with females laying eggs in September. A female can lay between 15 to 30 eggs, which are incubated for around 8 to 9 months. The hatchlings emerge between April and May the following year. At birth, the young dragons are about 40 centimeters 16 inches long and often reside in trees to avoid predation by larger Komodo dragons. Komodo dragons face numerous threats from human activities, including habitat loss due to deforestation and poaching. Nevertheless, significant conservation efforts have been made to protect this species. The Komodo National Park, established in 1980 and later designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1991, plays a crucial role in safeguarding the Komodo dragon and its habitat. Currently, conservation strategies focus on habitat protection, anti-poaching measures, and scientific research to ensure the survival of Komodo dragons. These efforts are vital not only for maintaining biodiversity, but also for preserving the unique ecosystems of the Indonesian islands where these apex predators reside. The Komodo dragon Varanus komodoensis stands as the world's largest lizard species, endemic to several islands in the Indonesian archipelago, including Komodo, Rinca, Flores, Gili Motong, and Pater. These magnificent reptiles are revered for their size, strength, and unique predatory adaptations. Komodo dragons exhibit a robust physique with thick, armored skin adorned with large, bony scales. They can reach lengths of up to 3 meters 10 feet and weigh between 70 to 90 kilograms 154 to 198 pounds. Their elongated heads are equipped with powerful jaws housing serrated teeth, some as long as 2.5 centimeters 1 inch. This formidable anatomy enables them to efficiently capture and dispatch large prey. Komodo dragons are solitary and apex predators in their ecosystem. They primarily hunt large vertebrates such as deer, wild boar, and water buffalo, though they are opportunistic scavengers as well. Their hunting technique involves ambushing prey, delivering a powerful bite laden with toxic saliva. This saliva contains a cocktail of bacteria that induce septicemia in the bitten animal, weakening it over time. Komodo dragons track their prey using an acute sense of smell, capable of detecting carrion from several kilometers away. Mating among Komodo dragons occurs between May and August, with females laying clutches of 15 to 30 eggs in September. These eggs are carefully buried in warm, sandy nests and incubated for approximately 7 to 8 months. Hatchlings emerge in April or May, measuring around 40 centimeters 16 inches in length. They face significant threats from cannibalistic adults and other predators during their early years, often seeking refuge in trees or dense vegetation. Komodo dragons inhabit a range of habitats, including dry savannas, tropical forests, and coastal areas. They are proficient climbers and swimmers, utilizing these skills to traverse their island habitats and even reach neighboring isles in search of prey or mates. Their distribution is restricted to the volcanic islands of Komodo National Park and nearby regions, where they play a critical role as top predators, shaping ecological dynamics. Despite being protected under Indonesian law and listed as vulnerable by the IUCN Red List, Komodo dragons face numerous conservation challenges. Habitat loss due to human activities, including agriculture and tourism development, poses a significant threat. Additionally, illegal poaching and collection for the exotic pet trade continue to impact wild populations. Efforts to conserve Komodo dragons are anchored in habitat protection, community engagement, and scientific research. Komodo National Park, established in 1980 and designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1991, serves as a cornerstone for conservation initiatives. Researchers studying the dragon's behavior, genetics, and health to inform management strategies aimed at ensuring their long-term survival. In conclusion, safeguarding the Komodo dragon involves addressing complex conservation challenges while promoting sustainable development practices in their fragile island habitats. By preserving these iconic creatures, we protect a symbol of Indonesia's natural heritage and contribute to global efforts in biodiversity. Finally, let's learn about salamanders together. Tenrecs are small to medium-sized mammals belonging to the family Tenrecidae, primarily found in tropical and subtropical regions of Africa and Madagascar. They are a diverse group with approximately 30 known species, exhibiting a wide range of shapes and behaviors. Tenrecs vary in size, typically ranging from about 4 to 39 centimeters in length. They have stout bodies and their fur coloration can vary widely, from shades of brown and gray to orange or black. Tenrecs inhabit a variety of environments, including tropical forests, savannas, and even agricultural areas. They are nocturnal animals and exhibit omnivorous habits, feeding on insects, earthworms, fruits, and some species are known to consume small vertebrates. Tenrecs belong to the order Afrosauricidae and are grouped in the family Tenrecidae. They are native to Madagascar and parts of mainland Africa, primarily inhabiting tropical and subtropical regions. Madagascar hosts the majority of Tenrec species, showcasing their unique evolution in isolation from other landmasses. Tenrecs exhibit remarkable diversity in size and appearance. They range from small, shrew-like species such as the lesser hedgehog Tenrec Echinops telferi to larger forms like the common Tenrec Tenrecacotitus, which can reach sizes comparable to small hedgehogs. Their body shapes vary from elongated forms reminiscent of mice to robust, hedgehog-like creatures. Fur colors span a spectrum from earth tones to striking patterns of stripes or spots, aiding in camouflage, and species are ECOGNITION. Tenrecs are adaptable to a wide range of habitats, including rainforests, dry deciduous forests, montane regions, and even disturbed habitats like agricultural areas. Their adaptation includes nocturnal habits, allowing them to avoid diurnal predators and efficiently forage for food. They consume a varied diet that includes insects, small vertebrates, fruits, and vegetation, depending on the species and availability of resources. Breeding strategies among tenrecs vary, with some species exhibiting seasonal reproductive patterns tied to environmental cues. Females typically give birth to litters of multiple offspring, and parental care can range from minimal to extensive, depending on the species. Nests or burrows serve as shelters for birthing and rearing young, providing protection from predators and environmental fluctuations. Spines and defense mechanisms. Many tenrec species have modified hair structures that resemble spines or quills. These adaptations serve as a defense against predators and vary in length and rigidity between species. Sensory adaptations. Large eyes and acute senses of hearing and smell equip tenrecs for nocturnal activity. These sensory adaptations aid in navigation, communication, and predator detection in low-light environments. Social behavior and communication. Tenrecs exhibit diverse social structures, ranging from solitary to cooperative behaviors within family groups. Communication involves vocalizations, scent marking, and tactile interactions, facilitating social bonding and territory establishment. Several species of tenrecs are classified as threatened or endangered due to habitat loss, fragmentation, and hunting pressures. Conservation efforts focus on habitat preservation, captive breeding programs, and public education to mitigate threats and raise awareness about the ecological importance of tenrecs. Long spines on the back. Some tenrec species have long spines on their backs, though they are not related to hedgehogs or porcupines. Large eyes and pointed ears. These features aid in nocturnal hunting, where their vision and hearing are keenly adapted. Environmental adaptability. Tenrecs are adaptable to various habitats, from humid forests to arid regions. Some tenrec species face threats of extinction due to habitat loss and illegal hunting. However, others remain common and are well conserved. Tenrecs play an important ecological role in tropical forest ecosystems, contributing to biodiversity and ecosystem balance in their habitats. As insectivores and seed dispersers, tenrecs contribute to ecosystem dynamics by regulating prey populations and promoting plant diversity through seed dispersal. Their presence in diverse habitats underscores their role as key indicators of environmental health and resilience in changing landscapes.